4 doesn't feel impossible when you look at the HP on Astralis, but Na'Vi slowing the retake. Flamey coming up through alt mid, and with Dupree lying in wait over here in the apartments. He is the man dedicated to locking down this flank, so this should make it very tricky, but it's down to the 2-on-2, and now Device, who was lit up earlier on, has to try and hold his ground up in the graveyard. He gets toppled. Xyp9x now 1v2 down in the pit, but we know this man knows a thing or two about clutching, and he gets him off the bomb. Astralis take themselves the pistol round.
Na'Vi have got mid. Dupree, they're flashing off that smoke. Simple's actually gone down, trying to take a fight towards the pit with a Krieg. The gun will be given over to Boomish instead. Xyp9x getting tagged on B. Na'Vi might bail and run back towards his B site. It's seemingly more successful for them right now. And the P90 on the other side is not going to miss a beat. Dupree with 3, shuts it down, gets a Krieg upgrade as well. And you don't want to put them in the hands of Astralis, because look what they'll do to you. 12 rounds on the CT side.
Oh dear. Dupree hasn't had his hands on one of these in quite some time, at least in T-halves, and actually he's quick to drop that over. P90 out for Dupree. Respect. That's the thing, man. If any team can make something like this work, you feel like it's Astralis. Astralis options are going to take a very long while to come through in full effect. Magisk decides to play over towards long side and actually take the fight to Na'Vi. Now 3 players try and come his way, and he's cut them all down. Magisk has made this round his own. Na'Vi had everyone here. He even gets the dink onto Electronic, and now...
Oh, God. The flash in his face as well. It's going to fade, but there's a man around the corner ready and waiting. Flamey. Oh dear, here he comes. There's a shot. Device at least holding his own here, but how much further can he really get with Simple outside of the long doors and players in the A site pushing the perimeter? Device trying to take cover using the telephone pole. And he might want to phone home after this one.
Ooh, does manage to hold on to the AWP. This man...
Yeah, no.
Not good for anymore. Simple does cut him down. Na'Vi 6-5 now here on Dust 2. They have gone and won themselves 6 of the last 7 rounds. Astralis are running into. They're not going to be able to avoid them. Instead, they got to tackle it head on. And Magisk will take the head off of Electronic. Now Simple at the back of the site taps down the first man in, and they don't actually respond immediately. It's Xyp9x there to deal with Simple. Boomich up through the ramp. They're not ready for a third man, and Boomich sends them all packing. A 12th round on the board for Na'Vi, and it's big Boomich there with a big plate. Oh, Boomich. Oh, Device did just check, but a second too soon, and Boomich lays waste to him. Glaive and Dupree low on HP, and now a 1v3. The man on our screen has to try and do it all. Half the time it ticked off this bomb. Dupree does deal with the first man in. And now trying to isolate these fights. Dupree, a second, just Simple left to beat. And while he does get the kill, I don't know if there's time. This is going to be so down to the wire.
He's got it.
Oh, they do get the round. Simple in the 1v1, gets the frag. Dupree hoped he'd done enough, but it wasn't. 14-5. And Na'Vi, they might be about to do it to him again.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a 50-kill game for Simple, but there's just simply not enough rounds, Harry. He's got 19 frags, 8 deaths. He's top of the server and winning the crucial one-on-one as well, just to not let Astralis back in the game. It may feel like, you know, that's not an important...
Here on the catwalk, a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. He will look to answer the call. It's getting close. Glaive finally finished off, and now Xyp9x. 1v2, but we know this man can hold his own in the clutch. Does manage to deal with Perfecto, and now just Flamey to find the time ticking away from Flamey. Xyp9x might be about to add another clutch to the tally, and indeed he does. 7 rounds on the board for Astralis, and 3 for Xyp9x in that round. Na'Vi, no money left, so a chance for Astralis to start to grind their way back into this game.
The exact... Well, right now, Astralis, that was their one-way ticket into a comeback, into a recovery, and it might have just been expired. Device does get a dig, but Xyp9x gone, and Simple adding kills to his tally. making it look easy while doing it as well. Pistols out, trying to finish off the Deegs, but doesn't want to throw away his life just yet, down to 30. And Na'Vi have a pretty solid 4-on-2 right now, even with the bomb.
And only a mad lad like...
And a lot of damage done onto Glaive, and amidst all this madness as well. Electronic getting up into heaven, needs to get this trade, and he will deliver. Keeps it in favor of Na'Vi, even smoking himself off. Just the most ratty play up in heaven. Simple,
no.
under the train, denies the bomb plant, and Glaive now alone. He's lost his teammates, 5 HP to his name, and 40 seconds on the clock. All the odds stacked against him right now. He taps the bomb, tries to bait the peek from upper, and Electronic doesn't give it over. Flamey is not showing his hand either. Back towards Ivy. Glaive does manage the kill onto Electronic, but Flamey, who's been quiet all of this half long, misses the shot, and now Glaive knows, tries to cross back, and that was his point. Now fall away from B, and now try and look for some savior, some salvation here in Pop Dog. Boomich, though, looking to perform the old cardinal sin of locking this one down, and he's done that in high supply. Magisk and Dupree drop to their deaths down in the Pop Dog. It's Glaive removed next down in Ivy. Device, the only man left standing, and he joins the rest of his team in the ground. Na'Vi, they take this series 2-1. It's a long old series after they fall